What's up, guys? I'm back. As promised, are you guys ready for the winds of destiny in 2025? A lot of interesting things have been happening out there. I think it's time once again, and I'm going to keep mentioning it to everyone. Pay attention to everything that's going on, man. There's some serious situations going on worldwide, and I think we are about to enter this golden age. Okay? And so it seems that these UAPs that, people have been calling UAPs for a whole bunch of, a couple years now, aka UFOs. And now we got this new name, drones. Man, I just know that come January 21st, y'all, check it out. Donald J. Trump, 45th President of the United States, said he's going to tell us what exactly these objects in the skies are. Are there ours? Like when I say ours, I mean, are there some type of private company's drones that they don't want to tell the government about? Like, what's going on here? Like, you would think that the government of the United States, it's in complete control of all its sections. So I'm trying to figure out that maybe it seems that there's some type of connection. A couple years ago, if you guys remember, Haim Eshed, he was, I think, an admiral or something like that. He had a lot of medals, honors. Um, he worked for the space program in Israel for over 30 years and also with NASA. This guy said on his, leaving, the government and stuff, he said that extraterrestrial, in a book that he wrote. And then they were laughing it off right back then. But it seems like all of this that we've heard is not like something we've heard today. We've heard it plenty of times before. Plenty of times before we heard this. You know, now we're getting answers somewhat because, like, when Congress tells you, if you follow those congressional hearings, you'll see that even they are left in the dark because they're the ones that are approving bills, right? Billions of dollars of, in bills of everybody's taxpayer money, to keep things secret from us. If at the end of the day, if fairness is fairness and we're all equals on this United States of America, then why, oh, why are people out there acting like they're a lot better than we are and we're not ready for the truth when we've been ready for the truth at the end of the day? Y'all ready to be red pill? Because this is what it is about, man. You come on my channel, you see this is the real deal. I don't BS none of y'all. Everything I speak about here, it's all facts. If you want to call it facts, I would say research everything I'm saying. If you disagree with anything, that's fine. Just research it. That's all that matters. My thing is, if that got through to you, even though that you would disagree with me on anything I say on this channel, I would say just research, guys. Don't just believe anything you hear because that's how they get you. As soon as you believe something, it becomes a part of your life until you realize it was fake all along. So what I'm saying, in 2025, I think we are going to get what I said previously on the other video, that a NASA administrator in 2015 said that the possibility of extraterrestrial life being discovered would probably become around 2025. What year are we in now? What's happening in our skies right now? Everywhere, not just here in America, also around the world. These objects in the skies that nobody is claiming as theirs. Whether you want to call it a drone, call it a UFO, call it a UAP, now it has many names now all of a sudden. Now there's many names. Now, the popular name right now is drones, since we happen to have a lot of drones in the skies now all of a sudden. Large sized drones all of a sudden. There's different types of shapes and things going on for a very long time. Again, if you are new to this channel, please subscribe so you can gain some understanding of what this channel is all about. If you're here to criticize, I suggest you just go to another channel if you feel it's a lot better than mine. But I can guarantee you this: before you leave this right here video, okay, after listening to everything I said, and not even hitting that like button and just leave for free. Yay! I just got some knowledge for free. See, that's the thing about this planet, right? Nobody's grateful. And that's why some people will never get to know the truth, man, because, hey, we don't work together. We work against each other. It's pretty sad. There's so much to learn, man. So much to learn, guys. Trust me. You will hear me say certain things on here because there's a lot of things that I've learned throughout these years. I just feel that this is the time right here. The main, I guess the major change is going to happen this year. If y'all heard Donald Trump talking about making Canada the 51st state of the United States. China wants to take Taiwan. Russia wants to take Ukraine. Wow, what's going on here, y'all? Don't y'all see what's happening? The New World Order's coming into play. Oh, I think y'all getting it now, ain't y'all? Because it is, man. That's what's happening. So, like I said, this is either going to be this little supposed alien fake invasion so they can unify all countries that they need to unify and bring in that New World Order. And then maybe they might introduce who we about to see. Perhaps. Because now there's a lot of speculation. There's a lot of speculation, so there's no way of knowing who these drones belong to in the skies. But I do believe, I know there's a lot of people going to be like, wow, you guys are just stuck on that sensationalism. But I thought that if you seen Mr. Bill Nelson, who happens to be NASA's present administrator, he said that they do not even know what UAPs are. He didn't say they are of extraterrestrial origin, but he did say, but they do not know what they are. So clearly, it seems that there seems to be some type of scientific breakthrough that they made. But bear in mind, to many of us, there is no scientific breakthrough that haven't been already made beforehand. Because, once again, as we always mention, these lovely Sumerians, it's just because they're the ones that pretty much spoke to us, their descendants, of these beings from the skies, whether you want to call them extraterrestrial, like I said, or gods, or guardians, or there's so many, I think, things that you can say they are. They could be us, they could be our creators. It depends on how you look at it, because there's many faiths out there. But once again, this is not about religion. My channel is not about that, and I don't, not here to disrespect any form of any religion, but I'm just using pretty much my own research where I see certain stories connecting with old stories that apparently seem to be the same. Okay, and so that's pretty much what I get at on that part. But remember, guys, sometimes in order to understand what's happening today, you have to go back in the past to understand what happened back then. Think about it, y'all, man. There was people from the skies. Your first civilization. Let's say we're the first civilization, right? Let's put us in their shoes. We see these beings come from the skies all of a sudden. Apparently, us being so primitive that we are, we're going to think there's some type of god or something of that effect, right? You can connect that to Bible references, stories. Maybe they're just simply stories, allegories and mean nothing. Because, I mean, there's a lot of things that's going on, man. I just feel that there's a lot of connection. Yes, that Bible connects with everything that's going on worldwide as well. Not just that one. Every single thing that you think is not connected really is connected. You just got to put in, the dots, put them together. And you will shall understand that you are more important than you realize as a human being. I'm not saying that just so you could be like, oh, this is another guy, Starseed, whatever you want to call me. We're all the same. My whole point is this: whatever you hear me say here, like I said, is based on my own research, not anyone else's. Some of this might sound similar to other people's research, but this is my own research. I don't go by anybody else's researches of any kind. And if I feel that I need to look at something, because maybe I believe that I can learn from other people as well. That's why I will look into some of these individuals. But I see if there's some type of misdirection of some sort, then I will consider that whole person and their work, just hearsays and theories. And, at the end of the day, we can't roll like that. We got to go with what we believe is a possibility, not try to put something that's not real into, materializing it. I don't know. Everybody got their own way, I guess, but that's why I said I'm different here on this channel. This channel, you ain't gonna get nothing fake, all real stuff if you're willing to learn. All that I ask, as I said, is like you coming to the store and grabbing my products and then running out without paying for it. All I ask is you guys hit that like button on your way in, take that red pill, go and listen to the entire video, write down that comment section, and tell me what you believe is going on with this U.A.P situation. Again, I'm not saying you guys should believe everything I'm saying. All I'm saying is what I say here, just research it. We have the access to researching it, don't we? We have the internet, you got all that good stuff. So you might as well take advantage of this opportunity that we all have using AI today. We're able to, whereas able to answer anything that you wanted to answer. It's almost like reading a book, kind of, whatever you want it to be. But yeah, I just wanted to make this video, man, just to let you guys know that, man, it's crazy. You guys about to witness some interesting things this year, man. And so am I, obviously. Because here I am, witnessing everything at 50 years old, witnessing the change that we didn't think was going to happen. And when I say that, I'm talking about, once again, extraterrestrial life. They were here before, they've been here, they never left. And it's sad how some people like to take advantage of certain situations, and that's why they have the up one on all of us, because we're not on that level they are. They have the access already without us even knowing, just because they didn't want us to know. Why do you think there's so many billionaires on this world now? Because all they do is pretty much get all this beautiful technology that they get from you know who, and they benefit themselves with all that type of stuff. I guarantee you none of this would have existed without them. The computers, the radios, none of this. But you can say they planted this stuff in our minds to help us see things that we probably knew before but forgotten. You decide. There's more, man. I need you guys to hit me up in those comments and let me know what you feel about these videos I'm making. Do you like this content that I'm bringing forward to y'all? About Jesus being Enki. I could break down a whole bunch of different things that I've learned throughout the years, like I said. Like, my description of the Bible is a lot different to how people look at it today, because I used to be a Roman Catholic, like I said. If you tie that with Enki connection with Jesus, you'll notice they're one and the same person all the way through. All the way through. Jesus, King of Kings. He's able to walk on water. He fasted for 40 days. We know that's Enki's number, right? He's walking on water. Doesn't Enki, Lord of the Water, be able to do stuff like that? Walking on water? Now, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't understand. Some people will really go quick to get upset, but not realize the possibilities are all there. All we have to do is just have an open mind. And even if, if the person is a skeptic of whatever he or she wants to be a skeptic of, they can, because everybody has a right to believe in whatever they like. That's why I'm actually speaking what I'm speaking here, because this is what I've researched myself. I'm trying to give you guys an insight about a lot of things that I see that others don't. I'm not saying it in some cocky, you know, high IQ type of way. Nothing like that. Because at the end of the day, I feel that everything is connected. And once we realize that everything is connected, you start seeing things you didn't thought you'd seen before, but now you see it. I just say pay attention to movements, everything in the world, y'all. I'll see y'all in the next video. Hit that like button, and if you're new, please subscribe. All I'm asking y'all is hit that like button, at least show me support that you like the content. Or if you dislike the content, hit that, upside down button and let me know why you feel that you don't agree with what I said. And that's fine. I'm here to listen to all types of suggestions or people's opinions. At the end of the day, we're here to learn from each other. Either way, even if we don't agree with each other all the way through, we don't have to, but at least we know that we've learned something that we didn't know before. That's all. So yeah, I'm gonna close this video here. You guys, man, y'all gotta really, really interact with me and let me know how you feel about these videos that I'm putting up here. I'm actually doing this to help you see what you don't see. And even if you don't believe me, I think it's time for you to really take your head out of the water and breathe that air, man, because there's a lot of you out there that are very distracted with your sports, your music, your movies, your TV shows, your daily routines. It's time to take a step back and breathe. That's all I'm saying. Breathe. You are a lot more than you realize, y'all. It's time for you to pay attention to what's happening here. Let's be done with all these 1950s hocus pocus nonsense that been going on for years. This is the real deal right now. This is the here and now, 2025. We're about to learn what's going to happen in a good way. In a good way, clearly, because I'm sure everybody wants to see that extraterrestrials are here and, oh my God, how's this possible? Well, but if they research and realize there's over 5,000 Earth like exoplanets, they're huge and bigger than Earth, mind you. You know, some people, I guess, sometimes just don't realize because that's how we've been conditioned since we were young to think that way. I was there at one point too. I was doubting every single thing. Not to get too personal, because I'm a very private individual. I don't like talking about my life. I just know that it took me a long time to get to this point right now. Now I see what I didn't see before because I was too distracted with everything else of this planet. But now I promise anyone that's willing to come to this channel, all you're going to hear is things you probably never heard before. And if you have, oh my God, God bless you too. Because at the end of the day, we're here for a purpose. We ain't here to just be and die. So I'll see you on the next video.